Alright, good morning, good afternoon, my people. This is Architect Chidi, and I want you to pay a very keen attention to what I'm going to be showing you on this video. Alright, what you are seeing on this video is a project we started on 14th of May 2026. This is a project we are handling for one of our amazing clients in diaspora, and this is going to be a turnkey project. Turnkey project means we are handling everything. So this building, we have to remodify this building to be able to suit the modern contemporary structure. The only thing we are not going to do in this building is to re-roof it, but we are going to change practically everything. As you can see, there is existing windows there, but our client wants big windows 1.5 by 1.5. The lowest window we have here is 1.4 by 1.4 by 1.4 meters. So at this stage we are still demolishing the whole space. One thing about renovation is innovation is cheaper. Yes, it's cheaper than building a new house, even though you must have money to do renovation. You have to get money to do renovation. This renovation is going to cost us a whole lot of money to get the test of what our client actually wants. A whole lot of money, but no matter what, it's going to be cheaper than starting a fresh building. So we had to advise our clients, and we have to start the renovation, because initially they were contemplating on whether to demolish the house and build a new one or work on this. So they are working on this. We are creating new spaces, we are creating new door openings, we are enlarging the windows, we are removing the old windows, removing the old doors, expanding the toilets, creating more space for the rooms. A whole lot is going on currently. Bear it in mind, this is June. Today is June. I can't remember today's date. Today is June, but we have passed this stage. I'm just going to show you what we are doing. So if you're planning to start a renovation, is a good idea. That's abandoned project building, so far as you still have strong walls, can be remodified, to what you want. What we are trying to do in this project is give the client one of the best structures around this environment. We have fresh buildings coming up, but we are planning on giving the client a fresh one of the best houses. Be looking at these buildings, because I'm going to be showing you what we transformed this structure to in my next video. So this is me here marking out the height. If you look at the headroom, you find out that because I am almost 6 foot something, my hand is almost not really, but it's almost touching the decking. Almost. So I'm trying to show the guys that will dig the floor, the level and the height they have to dig that floor, because the headroom was so low. That we have to dig the ground to be able to actually get what we want. So when we come to your site, for people who want to contact us for renovations, when we come to your site, we have to work diligently to actually bring out the aesthetics. If we leave this house like this without digging it, once we do the POP and once we do the tiling, my head will be knocking on that POP. So we have to excavate, and we have to introduce dig better trenches, so that we will have a much higher headroom so that we can be able to do our POP, be able to do our ties. As we are progressing, I will be showing you what we were able to achieve. So marking out the windows, shaking the windows, you see the size of the window. This is the size of the window here. We did not even feel anything here. It was 15 by 15, that is 1.5 by 1.5 meters. That's the size of all the windows, both the bedroom and both the parlor, everywhere. So for you to be able to get an old house to be able to look like a modern house, you have to think aesthetics. So the aesthetics of this house is 0. So adding aesthetics, wall partitioning, designs to the walls will help us to bring out the aesthetics of this particular house, and that is exactly what I am showing the bricklayer what to do. So we have to add walls. In fact, there had a whole lot of adding of blocks, removing of blocks, adding of blocks, and we have to replaster every external wall. Even though the walls were still smooth, but we have to crack up the walls and replaster to be able to get what we actually want to exhibit. So I so much love this client that we are working for, because basically our ideas, our tests and everything are lines, and it helps me to be able to execute some decisions even when she's a little bit busy, and I know I can explain myself and she understands. So it's like basically we are taking the decisions on how to remodel, bring out the shape of this. First of all, when our client contacted us, the first thing we did was to visit the site. She paid consultation fee and we visited the site. After the consultation fee and site visitation, which we did immediately, we proceeded to doing a remodeling design. After doing the remodeling design, we and the corrections, we did a BOQ, that is bill of quantity, for the redesign of this structure from start to the finishing. And once we are able to evaluate the costs and reached an agreement, we broke down the work into stages so that our clients will know this is the stage I'm paying for, this is what I'm not paying for. So we broke down the works into different stages. So stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3. And I will show you the progress of this work. I'm supposed to deliver this work exactly 2 months. 2 months is going to be the 14th of July. And so far so good, we are kicking it. My clients have not defaulted because I have to sign. We had to sign and reach an agreement that I would do exactly what I said, and I would deliver this project on 14th of July. And God help me to keep up with this. So at the back of this building, you can see there is a door, but there is no way to get down. There is no step to get down because of the height and the slopy nature of this building. The slopy nature of this building made it almost impossible for you to be able to come down from that kitchen external walls. So we are going to be creating a stair at that back. This is all what we have to think about. And we also we opened up window at the ground floor, introduced block columns to be able to at least bring out the aesthetics for this side. That is what we are doing. We do not have any space, but we are managing our space. You see, we are packing some of our materials outside, sandstone, but we have space at the back, which we, after this one, will still work on some projects at the back. So if you're planning to get a renovation is not cheap. Building a new structure is not cheap. This particular project we are embarking on is not a cheap renovation. It is not a cheap, it's worth millions and millions and millions of naira, because we are changing the whole doors, changing the whole everything, replastering, and we are using the best of the materials. We are using the best of the materials for this particular project. So any project that you see, that is why I love old houses. Old houses are done explicitly well. See the thickness of the blinding. That's almost 8 inches of casting. So this house is very, very strong. While we were breaking some walls, we'll find out that 25 rod were used to shoot out the cantilevers. 25 is even more than 25 because the rod they used, if it's now, is going to be 30 something But this house is very strong. It's just that the model is old, and we're going to bring it back to 2026 type of house. And one of the things I'm happy about is that my client is ready. Yeah, when you work for ready clients, you enjoy the process of the work, even though you'll be on a hurry to deliver the project, but you will enjoy the process of the work. So this is what we are doing. I'm just showing the preliminaries. In my next videos, I will show you where we are doing the plastering, where we are doing the POP, where we are doing few other things in this project. So if you need any renovation to be done, contact us. We just know that we are not cheap, especially when it comes to renovation. We are not cheap. Is not a bad thing to say it. We are not cheap, because renovation takes critical thinking, and if it's not well managed, it results to another problem. So we are trying to create two pillars according to our drawing in this front. And as time goes on, even in this video you will see it, how we're able to form it. See, all right, it's coming out gradually. See the pillars, how we are able to form it. The uniformity in design is going to be brought out by your artisans. So if you don't have good artisans, no matter how much they pay you, no matter how much you collect as an engineer, you end up doing a bad job, and you have to be present. In this project, I had other projects that I'm doing, but I am paying paid critical attention to this project, because anything in renovation, you will not need to have a rethink or redo of it. Do it once and do it well. So this is our pillar. This is our 3 isolated pillars that are going to come out. It's going to help the structure and also add to the aesthetics. So this is our plastering, and this is me. We have passed this stage a long time ago, when we are trying to create extra convenience for the room downstairs, for the 2 rooms downstairs. So in my next video, keep close. So this is our casting that we have done. And some of the few window installations that we are doing. See the size of the window. This is frameless window, and one of the things I did in this window is that I used 16 iron rod inside the pipes. 16 iron rods. I've not seen anybody use it, because it's very costly. This window is more than 200,000 naira. I don't want to quote the exact price, but it's more than 200,000 naira. is 5 mm glass. We use 16 mm rod for the inside the pipe. So any burglar that is trying to penetrate into this house, we come with the enough equipment to be able to enter this house. So this is what we're able to offer: frameless windows, unique. Even all our doors, in my next video you will see all of them when they are installed. This is the doors, this is the windows, and this is the digging we did. Can you see? We're able to get some heights in this building. Feel free to reach out to us, and please watch out for my next video. My next video will show you the stage we are, and to know if we are going to be able to deliver this project come the 14th of July. This is still architect Chidi, the best architect you ever meet. Thank you very much.